see a thing. I can't see a thing.
Yeah.
That is an option. As you guys have been watching, we have been slowly but surely finishing all the little details in the house, and there really are no details that are too small, even down to our door stoppers. I think these are hardy and beautiful, and they're just slightly elevated above the cheapest ones that you can get at Lowe's. For the main floor and the upstairs, we're going to match these to our hardware, which is antique brass. And in the basement, we're going to do the same thing where we match the polished silver to the fixtures downstairs. I think we're going to start in the mudroom. We have our box of door stops and all the things we need right here. Joel's got his tools. Good thing you know what you're doing, because I would never. This door is so crucial to have the door stop on because we get so much traffic in this room, and the door is constantly being opened and closed, and we're coming through it. And there's been multiple times that the door has hit the wall. So that was one of the main reasons that that we were getting this done.
Show my little hardware bag.
Oh, that's my job. You can see we need a little touch-up paint on the wall right here because of, said traffic. So you just drill a hole, put a screw on the doorstop, and then screw the doorstop into that hole.
Yep, you do need to pre-drill. You have to pre-drill.
You have to pre-drill.
Or it's gonna just be really sloppy.
Now here's the real kicker. Did we leave enough room for the vacuum to go under? Oh, hallelujah! It's the perfect trifecta. You will remember the cabinet knobs from the mudroom reveal, the door knobs, and now the door stopper. And see how this bad boy works? No more hitting the wall with the door. That's phenomenal. Success, Mr. Hoellein.
Feels good.
Moving on from the mudroom into the laundry room. Would you look at this? The door, if it swings open, yep, it's going to smack into that toilet, which it has a couple of times, but luckily the door has fared just perfectly fine. Now you can't put a door stop here, and you can find ones that go into the ground, but nobody wants that. So, Mr. Hoellein, do you have option number 2?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Option number 1.
That is an option, okay.
Yeah, like that. You know what I mean? It's a good solid door.
Or you could attach it to the toilet.
Oh, even better.
Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, it might get in the way. Yeah.
Okay, so option 1, now it's option 2.
Option number 2 does require a little bit more finesse, but the way it is like hidden in the door is clutch.
Got the step stool, he means business.
You're gonna need a ladder.
Are you ready to see how this bad boy works?
This little guy goes right on top of your hinge.
I can't see a thing.
Pull your hinge pin, and then you'll actually put it through.
I can't see a thing.
Oh. You'll pull your hinge pin, feed it through with the plastic kind of grommet on the bottom so that can sit on your hinge.
Saw that perfectly.
Good. And then you just put it right back in. Okay.
Won't you scratch that door? Doors are not easy. Do you need me to hold the door at all?
I don't think so.
They're so finicky.
Come on. Line up, you turd.
We came home from Florida and this door didn't even shut anymore.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, let's see how this works.
Well, so now you'll adjust this on how far open you want the door to be. We want it to be really open, and we have thick casing over here, so we got to back this guy up quite a bit. But it comes with quite a bit of adjustment.
Like room for adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it matches so beautifully.
Now our door should stop.
Is that where it stops?
That's where I have it stopping. We can make it.
I know. I love that. That's perfect. Kind of push it open a little more aggressively.
Well,
just so I can see how it... Oh, that's so nice.
And if it's a really heavier door, it's not a bad idea to put 2 of them on there. One on the top, one on the bottom.
Oh.
Just so you're not putting so much tension on one.
Just the one? Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
I would recommend that if it's a solid core door.
can see the knobs, the door handles, and now the door stoppers. Do you guys want to see our office? Here's what the office typically looks like. We've got our old couch in here. The shades in this room will be next, but until then, I put the blankets over this couch because the sun just beats down on it, and I was worried that it was like fading it or something. Anyway, we have leftover wallpaper for the guest room, our puzzle board, office stuff, Christmas stuff, and books we got from Christmas. So that's kind of what this room is. Are we using it to its full potential? Absolutely not, but that's okay. Is it gonna feel a little more complete with a doorstop? Heck yes. I believe this would be Aunt Linda approved. I do. I think she would really enjoy that. So we'll close. I can't wait. Okay, well, just because we're here, let's just turn those lights back on and let's just have a little chat. Picture this wallpaper with really beautiful, fluffy blue bedding. Cute nightstand tables. Look at that. Would you look at the door? Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Here's the doorstop for the bathroom. Except the bathroom's not done yet. It's fine. It is. We'll get to it. Just not now. If this doorknob was the only right thing I did in this house, so be it. Aren't those just something else? I'll tell you what's not. I'll tell you what's not it. This room. I would love to eventually do like a overhaul of organization in here. I just don't know if I just don't know, honey. It's too scary in here.
We need something.
It's too scary. But at least it's gonna have a doorstop. I am proud to say that the filming room is all cleaned out. There's nothing in here. And now, see that door stopper up there? Works like a charm. I was looking at this hammer. So Cody Hoellein got this in 2021 from Grandma and Grandpa Griffiths. Do you see what Cody scratched at the top of his hammer? That is so funny. This is kind of intimidating, drilling into the tile.
You're telling me.
Nothing cracked, that's good.
That's really good.
Put an anchor in there since there was nothing to attach the screw to. Yep, that is beautiful. And now I won't hear the clashing of this glass knob on this door. And believe me, it's a terrible sound. Yep, perfect. Jill and I had our lunch. We moved down to the basement. You can see we've got our polished silver handles and then the polished silver door stop. Doesn't that look so beautiful? Oh, I'm so relieved to have this, mostly so that door handles do not go through walls. That's phenomenal. Remember how I said we did polished silver downstairs, and see how these freaking doors have gold hinges? I know I've already said this before, but I'm going to say it again. The people that did the doors, I specified which doors needed silver, and they showed up with this gold. I'm so mad about it because, do you know, I've mentioned doors are very finicky. You don't want to take things off if you don't have to after you've painted. Like, it's a whole thing, which is why we haven't replaced them. I'm so mad. I'm still so mad about this to this day. And I had to say that before I showed this up here. So we have this doorstop right here on the gold. Oh, that's so annoying. And let me show you, we have not adjusted it yet. And the reason we need it so bad is because this door barely touches the wall. So you can see how good the kids have been. They have not hit. Oh, just kidding. There's a little, just kidding. There's a chip on the wall right there. So Joel's going to adjust it so that it doesn't hit the wall. Let's see how that does. Let's see how that does. Let's see. Needs it more.
Is it more?
Just a little more. Yep. Kids are home from school. Okay. Let's see how that does. If you push it really hard, it can get to it, but I don't think
nobody's pushing it.
I mean, you never know. I'm just gonna. Okay, so if you kind of swing it with a little oomph, it does not hit it. Oh, do you know how much of a relief that is? Oh, that is such a relief. Sweet. I went behind Joel and I vacuumed up all of his little dustings that he left, and I used this as a good excuse to get everything vacuumed. The kids' rooms needed vacuuming so bad, so this was really good excuse to do that. And I don't know if this is weird, but I loved going into Cody's room. It smelled like his cologne. I went into Olivia's room and it smelled like her perfume. And the little boy's room was a little different. Oh, the kids are home from school. I'm so happy you guys are here.
We have to make treats for our activities tonight, because that's like what we're doing. I don't know what you're doing it for, but I know what I'm doing it for.
It's just a little treat after, because we're gonna play wiffle ball.
That's gonna suck in the wind.
I don't know. It's gonna.
Are you doing it outside?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, actually, we could do it in the gym, maybe.
I don't know. They canceled baseball practice tonight for the boys, so I don't know. What are you making? What are you doing?
So when our ward split, some of my favorite girls, like all of our girls, like that we loved, they split too. So we're taking treats, and while they're at their activity tonight, we're gonna put treats on their bed and like play hearts all over their doors.
Stop.
It's like with my friend Bella's and Goody.
That's so cute.
So we're making treats, and I couldn't remember.
So is everyone bringing treats to
Yeah,
bring
we're
and
all
share?
bringing treats so they can have like a whole bunch of like little different ones.
That is the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
Do you think this is enough, or do you think I should melt it?
Wow.
I think that's good.
Because the inside's gonna be like, oh mom, do you want to see my box I made for something?
Oh,
Yeah.
He had to like take a break from wood projects because he wanted us to learn a little bit about 3D. So we did a bunch of like practices and stuff, and then I went online and looked at the same website that we make our stuff on.
On our 3D printer?
Yeah, and I looked up a YouTube video on how to make cool stuff, and I saw this box with a hinge.
The detail on the top is so good. I can't believe you were able to 3D print a hinge and it actually works.
Yeah, it's cool.
Here's where I'm just a little bummed. This is kind of hard to decide where to put a door stopper. We want one, ideally it would be right here, right? But do we really want a door stop right here in the center of that step? No. Do I think this door ever gets really thrown open? Not very often. Yeah, that just doesn't happen very often. So we figure if that's right there, it'll stop it about here. And if the door gets thrown open as hard as it can, it might rip that right out of the floor.
My worry is it's breaking the tile.
Which we've got lots of extra tile. I'm hoping that that's not the case. The location is a little more ideal right there. Here's where I'm so bummed. MTech carries the most beautiful one like this that has gold on it, but it's not tall enough. This store's clearance is a little bit tall, so we couldn't use MTech on this, but I did find this tall one online somewhere, so. I'm pretty nervous to drill into this tile, even more so than I was in our bathroom upstairs. They're both marble, and they're kind of, I don't wanna say fragile, but kind of fragile. And the physical heartache of laying this floor, and we didn't even lay most of it. I know you guys know my cousins laid this with us, for us, and Joel and I finished this corner section by ourselves. We did it at like the peak of our burnout, and it was, it was hard. Don't ask me how I did it, I just did it, it was hard. Did you turn the lights off? I had these lights on. Because it's a little overcast outside, and I love me a good mood lighting. Okay, there we go. My Shayla. You did it. And the toilet didn't crack. Woohoo!
Smoke, do not touch that. It will burn you.
Well, I could see it. That was crazy.
Okay, you want to vacuum that up while I find the right
Oh, I
screw?
can smell it. Yeah, I'll go get the vacuum.
I gotta grab a different screw. There's not long enough.
I'm not gonna lie, the door looks way more dirty in the camera than it does in real life, but rest assured I'm gonna clean it. Had to take a break to take the kids to activity days. Joel got this in. Ooh, how do you feel about that, Joel? Do you feel like it's gonna be stable? Do you worry about it ripping out?
I mean, I'm not betting my life on it, but I think it'll be a buffer. And I wouldn't go too on it.
No, but I gotta see if it works. Yeah, that works great. It's touching that. I'm applying pressure, and it's keeping the door away from the wall. That's phenomenal. And I never open the door that far.
No.
I mean, that's like pretty extreme. So normally,
We really don't use the front door.
no, not a whole ton.
If we're using it, we're at the front door.
And we're letting people in.
Yeah.
And when you let people in, it's like you open the door and you hold it, welcome in, and
Yeah.
you know, and it's never, you just never opened it that wide. That's great.
Yeah. That should be good.
Accidentally, this has blown open.
Got left unlocked.
And that was frightening. And we have seen it whack that. Luckily, it didn't do anything. But anyway, I love it. And it's super discreet.
I like where it's at.
Yeah, me too.
Really.
Love it. But like, that looks like a toy.
Yeah.
Like, that's just asking me to go over and like kick it. Or like, you know what I mean? That's tempting. Don't touch it. Don't even think about it. You looking at it? I don't know how entertaining that was for you, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Michael Jackson here also thoroughly enjoyed it.
Enjoyed what, bread?
Hearing about your shop class. All right, guys, we will see you later. Hi, bossy.
Howdy.
I vacuumed your room.
You did?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was so doity.
I bet.
It was. Okay, well, guys, it was nice to hang out with you, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.